So what's happening is that people are being approached, businesses are being approached, and they're being told that their brand or their business name or their logo is in danger of being lost to them because somebody elsewhere in Europe has begun the process of registering that intellectual property. So they're being approached and told, look, we can help you here. We're legitimate legal agents. We can act on your behalf to make sure that you maintain and retain control of this important asset to your business. And there's a sense of urgency. There's a sense that if you don't act quickly, then the costs will mount, and this will be a very expensive process down the line. But people aren't being asked for to hand over their bank details. I haven't seen any cases where people are being asked for financial details or anything like that. It's more of a sort of a come on. It's more of an attempt, I think, to engage people and to draw them into a web that is ultimately about sort of engaging them in a fraud. So these emails are coming in. They're purporting to be from real people, named people who are trademark agents, who are people who appear on the register, the Irish Register of Trademark Agents, which is maintained by the Irish Intellectual Property Office, which is a state agency, all totally legitimate. The problem is that it is not coming from them. So those names are being culled from that register, and they are being used. So if somebody gets this email, they may well look up, well, is this a real person? Is this a real attorney? And they will find that, yes, that person, there is a real attorney, there's a real trademark agent in Ireland going by that name. The problem is it's not them. And I think also that they're not associated with these approaches. It's very worrying for the companies who are getting the approaches. It's extremely worrying for the solicitors whose names this is being done in, and also for companies. Companies. There's no reason to believe that the named companies in these approaches are in any way involved either. The point of the approach, I think, is to engage people. They're not asking immediately for bank details or financial details about your business, but they are looking to engage, and they are looking to cause fear and anxiety. And I suppose that is what people need to be looking out for. If you're getting unsolicited approaches, ignore them. In terms of responding, don't respond. Do report them. If you think it's suspicious, report it to the Gardaí, report it to the Intellectual Property Office, report it to the European authorities. But there is a lot of this happening.